Is your white fudge clean of raspberries? Or are your raspberries clean of white fudge? Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with a review you can use. And here we have from PowerBar brand, a clean whey protein bar. White fudge raspberry flavor. Looks like they got nice chunks of white fudge. I love these pictures because so far on many of these, they look nothing like the actual product. I've been in several of these bars. There are some that look very, very close to the actual product. So before I rip into this, let's find out what the particulars are. We have 20 grams of protein, 12 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugars, and so its net carbs is 5 grams. We do get 8 sugar alcohols, and that's in the carbs. So I'm not exactly sure. It's 25 carbs total. Almost half of those are fiber. PowerBar protein is it's a blend of whey protein isolate, whey protein, milk protein isolate, inulin. So we got soluble corn fiber, cashews. So if you're allergic to nuts, you be careful there. Coconut oil, that's good. Whey protein concentrate, raspberries, natural flavors, less than 2% of rice starch, palm. So we have no soy. We have stevia glycosides. I'm thinking that's the stevia leaf. That's probably the sugar alcohols. Cashews, coconut, and milk. So it does contain all of those. So be careful if you have allergies to any of that stuff. That's interesting. No soy. Some of these bars have been having soy protein. Sometimes it's listed 3rd or 4th in the protein sources. So there's some, but not a whole lot. This one has none. So it feels kind of hard. This is almost like a hard clay. It's kind of dried out. Let's see what we got. So unlike what's on the front, which almost looks kind of an off-white, we have kind of a deeper color. We do have chunks of white chocolate though. That's promising. Oh, very raspberry aroma. Very raspberry aroma. So let's see what we've got. Let's see if we can cut right across this thing. So we've got some chunks of white chocolate and there's little specks of raspberry in there. That's very promising. It does kind of have the texture of wet clay. It is kind of a little on the sticky side. And the white chocolate chunk trying to escape. So let's see what we have for flavor. So it has a pretty good white chocolate flavor. Raspberries are there. It's kind of sticky and kind of like eating clay. It's very thick feel to it. It's not a very natural feel. I don't know if these things are baked or if they're just put together. They may not even be cooked at all. They don't really have a texture. It's almost like it's been put together and just set. So it has this clay-like feel to it. It is kind of thick. It is chewy. It is sticky. But overall, it's not too bad. I mean, these were about if I remember correctly, about $2 a piece. These are kind of middle-of-the-road marketing. The PowerBar brand is kind of middle-of-the-road. There are worse ones and there are better ones. But considering how few carbs you get a decent amount of fiber without overdoing it. It has good flavor, but there's just other bars that are going to be more flavorful, although I haven't seen any that are white chocolate raspberry. So overall, and I don't think this has any cocoa or anything. So if you can't eat chocolate, this might be a good bar for you. But it is low in sugar and net carbs, so that's good. But to me, this is like a 7.5 overall. It has about a 7, maybe a 7.25. It's about a 7 on texture and a 7.5 on flavor. We did another one of the Power brands and I didn't like it as much. I actually like this one better, but it is chewy, kind of like the old Power Bars were, but not as chewy. And it is sticky, but for something like an in-between meal snack that you want to take with you, it's probably a decent idea, especially if you don't like chocolate. There's a lot of most of these have chocolate in them. If you can't eat chocolate, there's very few things. There are other bars that are loaded with sugar, which are kind of it's self-defeating. You don't want that sugar when you're going to the gym. So overall, it's an okay size, 7.25. So 7 on textures and 7.5 on flavor. So overall, 7.25 is what I give it. So, you know, it's okay. If you have other options, I would go with them, but you can obviously do a lot worse. All right, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sending me your suggestions. We're going to be getting to several more. I've got a couple people have asked me about some pre-workouts we're going to get to. And I will see you later. All right, thanks. Bye.